up here with a fucking cane. Like, I'm on my way to, I got a bad fucking knee. Like my dad is worse off. He got his toe cut off. Yeah, like, you know, because he's like so fat that his toe got too fat to keep. Like, it was crazy. And they had to take his toe off. And like, he's always going like, I can't wait for them to just invent robo knees. I'm all like, dude, even if they do, you're not getting them. Like, fucking, you're poor. You drive mild Pontiac. What are you thinking? Like, they're not gonna give the robo knees to us. We're losers, Dad. You know, you ever have a real, you know, chat with your father about your financial situation? Like, I think it's funny because I know I'm not getting anything from him. I had to buy my own. I gave him a car, and he still asks me for money. Tell me how that fucking makes sense. Right? Oh yeah, my inheritance. Like, what is it? Just gonna be diabetes type 2? Like, great. I get the upgraded diabetes. That's great. But anyway, he believes in stuff like that. I don't know, but I don't know. I don't know if you guys see this a lot, but a lot of comedians, they'll come up on stage and they'll do something and they'll be like, "Because I'm a good guy." They'll say that. They'll be like, "I'm a good guy," which is crazy because I know those guys cheat on their wives. So it's like fucking nuts. Like, it's like, I know you behind the scenes, bro. No, you're not. Like, you're a bad guy. But my brother, Aiden, he's a good man, right? Which is way more important, you know? Like, he's a good man and he's a good guy. He's a sweet little autistic Jehovah's Witness boy that got married, and he's given some of that long pipe to his wife. I gotta tell you, my brother's got a huge hog, dude. Like, my little brother has a big dick. Like, he's got a big fucking autistic dick. And holy shit. And it's like, I'm proud that I got even a percentage of that, dude. Like, I'm lucky to even get a little bit of my brother's cock. Oh, yeah. But anyway, all right, I guess this set tonight is just for the boys, just for the fellas. But no, my brother's like a good man. He's got it together. He's taking care of his wife. He's taking care of my mom. You know, he's looking out for my sister. Like, he's a good man, you know? And I'm a good man too. But I'm not a good guy. Like, I am not a good guy. I just talked about my brother's cock for 3.5 seconds. Like, that's not good guy shit. I can tell you, here's the thing. I'll tell you guys how I'm a good man, all right? Here's some examples, all right? Here's who I am when no one's around, all right? When it's just me and God, all right? One time, this last winter, I saw a mouse. And it was cold outside, and there was no place for the mouse to go, and it was scared. So I took a cup that was full of cigarettes, and I dumped the cigarettes out, and I gave the little mouse the cup, because I was like, you know, it can hide from predators or something, you know? Nobody was around, nobody shook my hand, nobody congratulated me for helping the mouse. I was like, that's just the right thing to do. Today, on the freeway, I saw a baby duck, and I swerved to not hit it. I was scared for the duck. You guys don't seem interested. What's up?
Proud of you.
Yeah, exactly. That's what a good man would do, not hit a baby duck. Am I insane? Like, are you guys listening? Like, am I insane? Like, I swear, and I felt bad that I didn't open my door to scoop it up and save it. I was like, I should have saved, I was like guilty of I was like, why didn't I save the baby duck, you know? Like, I'm like, maybe I'm not a good man. I didn't save the baby duck. What is wrong with me? I'm Hitler, you know? Like, I was losing my shit because I didn't save a baby duck on the fucking freeway. And you know what? Also, clearly that duck is parentless. Who is looking out for this baby duck, huh? Somebody, like, stay on the grass, baby duck. What are you doing? Like, also, can't you fucking fly? What is going on? But anyway, that duck's definitely dead. Like, there's definitely a semi-truck driver who's just a sociopath that was like, great, you know, like, oh, I've been waiting to kill a baby duck all day. Dude, there's totally psychos like that. Like, they live in fucking, you know, Faribault or whatever. Like, you know, like, they are. They're just sociopaths that live around us. They're among us all the time. It's crazy. My last example that I'm a good man is the way I talk to Siri and Alexa when no one's around. I still talk to them like they're people, like they can hear me. I go, Alexa, thank you. Thank you very much, Alexa. That was nice. Alexa, you're being kind of annoying right now. Maybe slow down. All right, you're being a little cunty, but anyway, but you're a robot, so whatever. But no, I'm still nice. I'm always not. I never go, bitch, Alexa, shut the fuck up. You know, like I never do that. I see people do that, and I'm like, dude, that's how you would have talked to a slave, you know? Like, you ever make that logical leap? It's like, yeah, that's how you treat things that are less powerful than you know? Like, that's who you are. Is if you talk to Alexa or Siri like it's a slave, you're a bad person. Also, here's the thing, is I also know I'm a good man because I don't think I ever would have owned slaves. I don't. I think that's a good part of me. I also just don't think my family could have. We were too poor, like I can't even say the word, I'm so poor. Generationally poor. We were too generationally poor to own slaves. You know? Oh man, can't wait to give me one. That's fucked up. That's just my great-great-great-grandfather. But anyway, he was a good man. He didn't own no slaves. Yeah, I've never owned a slave. But if someone gave me one, I would take him. You know, because why wouldn't you? Like, I wouldn't still keep him a slave. I would just be like, yeah, you can come inside my house until we figure out what to do with you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if somebody gave you a slave, you can't just be like, no, get him out of here. Like, you have to. Oh, thank you very much, you know, and it's like, then you call him his real name, you know, right? Like, then you go, oh yeah, Mr. Jim, you know, like, right? Like, you guys ever read Huckleberry Finn? Anyway. Alright, Steve's standing up, so I think this is over. But, do you guys think life is sacred?
No.
Alright. Good. Clap if you do think life is sacred. Alright. I'll turn the bomb off. Alright. I'm sorry. Alright, you guys can live. Unlock the doors. But no, I don't think life is sacred. Based off of observation. You know, like how we treat it. You know? Like dogs. Look at what we did to them, you know? Like, we took wolves, and then we were like, give them Down syndrome, you know? Like, that's what we did, and we didn't just accidentally do that, we, like, made them into, like, and, like, then we went further, and we were like, give them Down syndrome twice, and we made pugs, you know? Like, we gave pugs double Down syndrome. How did we do that? And if you don't believe me, look at them. Like, they're there. They look like they're fucked up. They're just little mutants that we've just fucking pushed our will onto until we created them in an image that we wanted, and they have double Down syndrome now. It's fucking crazy. We doubled down on the syndrome. It was all right, thank you.